Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I was pondering sometime in the middle of the night, when does a person become a was rather than an is? My father is, and suddenly it's my father was. My brother just said, just a few hours ago, he was alive, and now he's lying here. And as Jews, we have a tradition when we learn that there is no was, there only is. What does Rashi say, not what did Rashi say? So I'll try to talk about my father in present tense. And for those of us, and I'm sure that's everybody here who knows him, he's still alive, he's not going very far in your hearts. So that is. I arrived here last Sunday. I planned to come anyway, and Saturday night Debbie phones me and said he's been taken ill and is now in hospital, and you better hurry up. So I didn't take an earlier flight, and I arrived out last Sunday. We were told by the doctors it would be his last, and it wasn't. And he got worse and worse, and then got better and better. And I actually was about to book my flight back to England, thinking that he's going to, back to Israel, thinking that he's going to go back to Sage. And but then this morning, very, very fast, he took his last breath. And as the rabbi just said, why did he hang on for so long? We don't have an answer to that. My father is a very stubborn man, always has been, for good. That's what allows him to survive. Maybe he was just being stubborn. But I made a note back last week that if he's going to die, it will be today. Because as you just heard, today is Yud Chet of Kislev, the 18th day of Kislev, when instead of being Chai b'Kislev, it was Mavet b'Kislev, when the first big massacre took place in his town. Many members of our family were killed then. As some of you know, and if some of you have witnessed, after 1992 and the breakup of the Soviet Union, my father went back to his town, found the sites of the pits, of the graves, found the one from that first massacre, got permission from the mayor and the authorities, put a fence around it, created a memorial. And if you go there today, you can see the memorial to those 5,000 who died in that first massacre in the middle of freezing, freezing winter, Yud Chet Kislev. And he chose this morning, as the sun was just appearing through the fog, to breathe his last on this very day. And sometimes I wonder, having known my father for a long time, whether it wasn't just his choice. And I began to play with these ideas that, maybe upstairs they weren't ready to receive him yet, because they have a lot to answer for. My father, being a Kohen, would get Aliyah Rishonah as a Kohen in Shul, and I would be with him from as early as I can remember on the Chagim, when it was time for Bikat Kohanim, the Kohen's blessing. And he would walk out of Shul. Never go up to give a dukum. As a little kid, I was always saying, why are you leaving shul right now? It only takes place 3-4 times a year here. And he would look and he would say, mumble an excuse like, I'm not worthy to do that. I'm not worthy, I'm not religious enough to give the priestly blessing. A number of years ago, I found, in fact, in the Shulchan Aruch, that a Kohen who is an Avel, a Kohen who is grieving, mourning, his patur doesn't have to give the Kohen blessing. And I read a tshuva of Rav Soloveitchik that asked the question, why? Why should the Kohen not give this blessing? And he says, because when somebody is in grief, he's so angry at God for taking their beloved away, that his heart is closed to being able to receive the blessing of love and peace. And since the Kohen never gives a blessing, he only channels a blessing, Kohen doesn't have to do that. I don't know if my father intellectualized that, if he knew it, I doubt it. But I know that that's why he didn't give the bracha. Because of his anger, because of his pain, because of his accusation against the Kadosh Baruch Hu for what happened. And to add the twist of my father and his smile, I was sent a few weeks ago a piece of film of an interview with him in Minsk a number of years ago at the Holocaust Memorial in Minsk, which is just a big hole in the ground. Stairs going down. That's all that it is. That's the Holocaust Memorial, the big pit. And standing by that, the interviewer asked him, so after everything that happened, do you believe in God? And my father said, let me answer you with a story. And he says, in 1946, I was in displaced person camps in Germany. And I was walking along the streets there, and suddenly people were running along the street. And I stopped somebody and I said, why are you running? He said, didn't you hear? A Sefer Torah has just arrived. We're dedicating the shul. We can all say Kaddish now for the hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands of people who died. My father looks in the camera and says, and you know what I did? I ran in the opposite direction. So the interviewer said, oh, so you're not a believing Jew? And my father looks shocked and with his smile says, I go to shul every week. And it's that paradox that my father held so well. I was at a meeting not so long ago about the Holocaust, and somebody turned and said to me, your father's a hero. And I couldn't figure that out. What did they mean by my father is a hero? He didn't dig a tunnel. He was too young and injured to be able to do that. He didn't shoot anyone. He didn't go and kill Nazis. He didn't do anything like that. It took me a while to figure out what does that mean. He was a hero. And I think just as the rabbi said, that he's a hero in the way he survived. And that he kept on surviving, how he brought us into the world, and how he built his factories, and how he sold his factories, and how he built his factories, and how he sold his factories. And how dedicated he was to his family, and how dedicated he was to his community, and how dedicated he was as a Jew, and how dedicated he was as a Zionist. And how dedicated he was to be so generous to so many people. And these are the stories that will come out, the hidden tzaddik that my father is. So many stories of how he helped people. That's the hero that my father is. A few years ago, I was in Moscow. My father couldn't make it. We dedicated his book, Surviving the Holocaust. It was translated into Russian and published in Russia. and he asked me to go and to give the speech there. And I don't know why, but I told the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. I don't think the Russians knew the story. But you know the story of Jack who climbs up and defeats the giant. That was Jack Hagan. That is Jack Hagan, the one against all odds who came to this country with zero, nothing. No money, no language, no family, no backup, no nothing. And he became a great man. The other night, as the rabbi said, we stood around his bed. Me, Jeff hadn't come back yet, Debbie, the grandchildren, my mother. And we said prayers and we sang the song of the partisans. I'm not going to play that here now, although I would like to. In Israel I would. Song of the Partisans. I didn't write down the words, but the words, if you look them up, today never ends. There's always another day. And it's that song that drove him through the war and after the war and right up to his final breath. The song of the partisans. But I do want to read you a poem. And this is a poem that tries to capture an eternal memory for me, and I'm sure Debbie and Jeff, and maybe Mum, my kids especially. Whenever we used to go to the beach on holiday, and we were thankful enough to go many times, my father was different from everybody else. And as kids, we didn't understand what happened that. Thanks to my feet. And the first stanza is a quote, words that he wrote in Yiddish that appears in the Yizkor book for Navarro. This is how his story that he wrote starts. Thanks to my feet. Thank you, my feet, frozen, bloody, rotten. You kept creeping and crawling. You saved me from certain death. Now, my words. For me, the ice broke, not like at a party, but like at a funeral, my funeral. For me, the waters did not part to let me walk through, but poured in and cleaved to my body and soul. My poor feet, all 10 toes gone, each one cut off in its prime. One little toe for Mummy, and one little toe for Daddy. One little toe for Sis, and the rest for all the rest. I am orphaned, my toes are gone. I walk in this world toeless, but I walk. Toeless I run, for I am alive. And now my feet have sprouted new life. One little toe for Michael, one little toe for Jeff, one little toe for Deb, and the rest for all the rest. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please leave your books here and we'll make